Hello everybody and welcome back to Video Geek Squad. In this video today we're going to be doing a review and a demo of the Eagle.cool asset management software. If you're having trouble with your design and video asset management, this will become a tool that you cannot live without. Let's get started. So what is Eagle.cool? It's a design asset management software that can help you with your digital assets. If you've been looking for a video asset management software to help you, you're going to soon discover that this is the best way to organize all of your files. Eagle.cool is an alternative to having to try and come up with some sort of folder system that is going to have you in a forever search looking for what you want, and you're going to constantly be looking for stuff. With this Eagle app and this Chrome extension, you're going to start being able and to collect and organize things in a way that's going to make it a serious breeze for you. So when you're looking at organizing design assets, Eagle's going to do the trick for you every single time. Now, this is how I keep my design assets organized before I even design a project. You always want to have some sort of neat design system that makes things easy and fast so you don't waste your time looking for things. Now, as a graphic designer, even if you are organizing assets for Windows or Mac, you're going to find the Eagle software and the image organizer amazing. Now, it's going to organize all of your media assets and your documents, and you're going to discover this is the best way to organize all of your files. Now, what you see on your screen is the Eagle.cool website, and here's just going to reference that you can organize all of your images in one place. Now, I'm going to get into the review and the demo at this point, so let's get started with the review and the demo. Okay, guys, now here we go. This is a software that I use personally and that I've recommended to so many other people that I felt the need that I probably should earn a few pennies off of the referral, since I'm constantly sending people in these folks' direction. I want to tell you that this software is going to make it really easy for you to pull assets when you need them, whether you're doing it for a graphic artist, whether you're doing it for your video production. But this thing is a whole lot more than that. This thing can actually store all of your YouTube videos. All you need is a link to the video. This will also store your Vimeo videos. I mean, all of your digital assets. This thing is amazing. Now, I want to tell you for myself, I save all of my stuff in the cloud, and we're going to get into that a little bit here in the demo, but I just want to sort of walk you through a couple of things. This is where you can organize all of your files. All right, you can organize everything. Now, just basically on the picture that you see on your screen, I'm going to use this as an example. When you upload all of your digital assets, if you look on the left, it'll say all uncategorized, untagged, random, all tags, trash. Okay. Now, when you load your assets, it's going to count all of the digital assets that you have inside of your management system here. So in this case, it's 2,522. I have over 10,000 assets inside of this program. Okay. Now, when it's uncategorized, that means you haven't taken the opportunity to put it into a category and also add some sort of tag to it. Okay. And what it means by categorize, it's the folder system. So whatever folder that you've put it in, that's going to be the categorization, but your tagging feature is what you're going to put over here and what you're going to put for the tag feature. Okay. Now, it's going to have all tags, so it's going to list your tags as well as the stuff that you have in your trash, okay? Now, your folder system is very simple and easy to build. You can build that out, and I'll go through that with you in a moment in my system, but this is a very, very robust system for you guys to use, and I absolutely love this to manage all of my assets. This is just amazing, and you can put a lot of stuff in here, especially if you're worried about using too much of your hard drive space, or you have multiple external hard drives like I do. You want to make sure that you're able to save everything that you need to save and not have to worry about it. So I save everything here, but I also save everything on an external drive as well. Okay. Now, it's of course trusted by larger brands, and it's your solution to organizing all of your design assets. Okay, so it's going to make it easy for you to collect assets from website. So when you see an image or something that you want, all you have to do is literally right click on that image, and you're going to get an option to say save image to Eagle, and it will automatically just save that inside of the Eagle platform. So if it's an image that can be copied, it's going to automatically do that for you. Or you can use the Chrome extension, and you can, crop out a certain section of it if that's what you want. Okay, so let's say, for instance, if I wanted a piece of this, I could do something like this and then hit the save button, and it'll actually save it. Okay, so that's something you could do as well. Okay, so you're going to have a whole lot of efficiency when it comes to, making sure that your design assets are, organized, things are in their proper place, and you don't have to worry about having, some sort of folder system that's going to throw you off of your, off of what you're trying to do. Okay, so of course, like I said, they have a browser extension. You have video bookmarks that you can do, also screenshots. Like I said, you can drag and drop things. So let's say, for instance, you're working in a program, like I do a lot of times. A lot of my work is done in Camtasia. So when I'm working inside of Camtasia, a lot of times what I will do is I will just drag something from the Eagle platform over to Camtasia and drop it in there, and it's so easy. It's drag and drop, and it's in there. And you can also save it to your clipboard as well. Okay, so you can organize all of your images in a logical way, because you can add tags, you can put folders, you can even create smart folders, and that's a whole nother deal that we can get into in just a minute. Now you're going to get a lot of inspiration. You can do keyword search. Now basically, just so that I want to remind you, all of that goes into how you tag things and how you store things inside of the software, because you can put it in a certain category. Okay, you can, add it to a certain category. You can call it an illustration, you can call it Camtasia asset or something like that, and you can put that in a category, right? And so it's really important that you understand. Now, when you have thousands and thousands of assets, and this is another thing that I wanted to say to you guys too, you're not going to want to go in here and try to tag all of this stuff one by one, right? So you want to tag it as you use it. You want to categorize stuff as you're using it. So the next time you need to pull stuff up, because a lot of this stuff that we've bought from other websites, they have random numbers and names and all sorts of things on them. So we don't really know what it is, right? And so what you want to do is, as you're going through this and you're loading all of your stuff, as you're using those assets, just start making sure that you're putting a tag on it and you're making some sort of category or something for it, so that you can make sure that it's easy for you to pull those things up at a later particular point in time. Okay. You can also, guys, store all of your PDF files, all of your PowerPoint files. I mean, everything that you've got, a lot of stuff that we have as digital marketers, you can literally put inside of this program, and it really makes things very, very easy for you to use, and you don't have to stress about it, right? Okay, and so you can browse all of your assets very, very smoothly. And I'm going to be giving you guys an example of that in just a moment when I upload my asset management system here, and then you guys will be able to see it here. But like it says, these are the features. You've got tag management, you've got a hierarchical folder structure that you could build. You can create smart folders, which is you can automatically find and organize files by search criteria. You can annotate things, you can give it a rating, you can batch process. You also have auto tagging features. You can also password protect certain things in here that maybe you don't want to give people access to. Your video management, video bookmarking. There's a lot of stuff. Okay. Now it works well with all different types of formats. As you can see, everything that you see listed here, and I'm not going to go through every single thing here, but I mean, pretty much this is going to have you pretty much covered. Okay. All right. So let me pull up my Eagle and let's go through some things here. And I just want to show you a couple of quick things, and then we'll go from there. All right. Now I kind of sort of blew things up a little bit. So for you, it might seem a little bit blurry. some of these images, but just know they're not actually blurry when I'm actually using them. Okay, I just blew it up so that it looks a little bit bigger. Okay, so let's look at it here. If you look over here, you'll see where it says design assets. I have over 11,000 assets in here. I've only got 195 that's been uncategorized. That means they haven't been stored inside of a folder, all right? I've got 11,000 things that are untagged, and that's because I haven't really been tagging them as much as I should. But just to let you know, the best thing to do is for you to tag it as you go along. And I'm recognizing that even more and more, all right? So you can actually store music tracks in here. So if you are having, downloaded some digital assets from Envato Marketplace or wherever you might have downloaded it, you can actually get a preview of those assets as well. So you can download those things as well, and you can have all of that stuff here. I have sound effects here as well. So all of the little sound effects and things that I use in the videos, and you can hear these as it's scrolling by. You can actually hear it. So it makes finding things so much quicker, right? All right. Now I also have Adobe stock photos. So all of the Adobe assets and stock photos that I've used or have used or will use, everything is all in here. And if I've gotten any assets that I've purchased from other places, all of those assets are stored inside of this software. So you have thousands and thousands of assets that you can scroll through, but this makes it really, really easy. So you can find stuff. Now you see here, this says pick. So, this doesn't tell you where it's at and what it's a picture of. And this is one of the reasons why you want to start relabeling some of this stuff so that you can find stuff relatively very easy. Okay. All right. Also, you're going to see PowerPoints. Like I've literally put PowerPoints inside of this software. So if I'm working on a PowerPoint or I've saved a PowerPoint, I actually put it here, or I purchased a PowerPoint and downloaded it from some other place. Everything is located in here, so that way I can use it at a later particular point in time. So you can even do PowerPoint. Now, the majority of my stuff is business photographs, right? So like I've got a graphics pack that, has thousands and thousands of assets in it. And so this is something that I use, but this makes it really easy. So when I'm trying to find a certain thing, I can go ahead and find it. Okay. So even when it comes to mascots, like for those of you that download and use mascots for different things, you can have that there. So those things are there as well. And like if you have transparent photographs, you can put those transparent pictures inside here. And you can always have your transparent pictures and you'll know which one. Like if I have a transparent photograph, I put them in a transparent file so that I know that they're transparent. Okay. So all of my course graphics and everything that I do for courses, I put there as well. If I've got any sort of miscellaneous downloads, I'll put that stuff here and it'll be in there as well. And so I showed you guys the graphics pack. Let me show you. I've got some videos in here. If you look here, these are videos, and these videos are in here for the future. Okay. And this stuff is in there so that I'll be able to use this stuff at a later particular time. Okay. So anytime I've downloaded a video or I've got a video in here for future reference, that stuff is in here. All of those videos are here. So this is a video, this is a video, this is a video, and this is a video. Okay. So if you got t-shirt designs or something that you've got going, you can put that in there as well. Now video assets, I showed you guys that. I keep my video assets in a separate folder. So my video assets are here, so I can just drag and drop a lot of this stuff. Now, I also save some of this stuff inside of Camtasia, so it makes it really easy for me to use. So this is really, really good. So if you're struggling with finding assets quickly when it comes time to make videos or social media posts or stuff like that, this is going to make it so darn easy for you. So you want to make sure that you're, taking advantage of this. And I put a link for this down in the description below. So please make sure that you take advantage of it. It doesn't cost you anything extra. And it just helps me to continue to make little tutorial videos like this. Okay. All right. Like all of my subscribe buttons, all of the buttons that I have that come up on the screen, all of those assets are inside of here. So I can just drag and drop that stuff if I've got picture backgrounds or something that I want to use later, all of that stuff is going to be located here, and it's going to make it so easy for me to pull this stuff, right? And so it's very easy. Now you can do Vimeo links. You can put your URLs in here to videos. You can do a lot of stuff, guys. You can put your intros and outros, everything that you need digitally. You can put it inside of here. Oh, now don't let me forget. I wanted to show you guys the PDF. Every PDF that I have downloaded or own is inside of this, software. So if I'm looking for a PDF or I want to pull some information from something, this makes it really, really easy for me to locate stuff. So these are all PDFs, guys. And all of this stuff is saved for me inside of the cloud. I already have this stuff on an external drive, but just for ease of use and being able to pull this stuff, I have it now inside of this program. So this is freaking amazing. All right. Now, let's talk a little bit about, you have some extensions, of course, that you can use with it. It's Chrome, Safari, Firefox, or Edge. So you got extensions that you can use with it. So it makes it easy. You can capture whole websites with this and create what I like to call, or that's referred to in the industry, is called a swipe file. You can create those. You got a community here of stuff that you can work with. So you can start going to look for graphics, unique designs. So the community is here for you as well to sort of help you out with that. So if you're looking for design tools for Pinterest and all sorts of things. And of course, they've got a blog and, stuff that you can go to as well to sort of help yourself out. You have that as well. And so everything is really here for you right now. The greatest thing about this piece of software that I think is amazing, it's only 29 bucks, guys. This is what threw me for a loop. When I found this, I was like, what? I couldn't believe this thing was only $29, and it works, and it's easy, and it works. Now they do provide a 30-day free trial. I'm just going to tell you, don't waste your time with no 30-day free trial. If it's 30 bucks, just get the darn thing and use it. You got 30 days. If you don't want to use it, you can, do what you need to do. But I've been using this thing for months, and I tell you, it's helping me kick out videos faster and faster. So you want to make sure that you're able to use this. All right. So click the link in the description below. And if you like tutorial videos like this, and you like for me to continue to make these, just please leave me a comment below and let me know what you're using, and make sure that you click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and go grab this software, guys, because you definitely will not regret it. I'll see you guys in the next video.